Alright, so today we're going to Port Elgin, but we actually had a little pit stop first in the Paisley Cemetery. I'm just visiting my dad, literally. He's somewhere over here. And we put this little car here 3 years ago when he passed away. So yeah, we're just here passing through. He actually lived in the town of Paisley here, and every time we come up north we just kind of say hello. Yeah, it's really windy here, so I don't know, I'm hoping you can hear me. Alright, you guys say hi to Opa, Emerson, and Avery.
Hi.
And this cemetery is actually really nice with the background because there's lots of field and trees. Get all excited in the cemetery. Alright, well, bye-bye, Dad. There's my mother.
Already time for Opa.
Yeah. But yeah, we are staying in a cottage this week, and we'll be heading to lots of trails in Port Elgin, most likely McGregor Point, and we are going to try to go to Inverhuron Provincial Park as well. So we'll check those places out, and yeah, so stick around if you want to see some cool trails. Alright, so this area is the first part here. The trail's actually just behind me a few feet. But yeah, this is a great view first thing in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. And hold on. And as we make our way back over there, I'm going to zoom in for a second. There's a building in the far distance there. That is the Bruce power plant. Alright, so we are just headed over to the entrance for the trail. There are a few cottages or houses down there, but I actually haven't been down there too often. You don't see many people around this area, I will mention that. Yeah, it's just my car, and then there's a lot of black flies. One just landed on my hand. Yeah, this is the boundary of McGregor Point. So this part's the other end of the Old Shore Road Trail, marker 26. And it's dark. You can't see that's on the camera, but it's actually pretty dark in here. Oh, I just walked in a spider web. Oh, that was great. So there's a trail that goes that way, but we're gonna head this way. Alright, so there's a little opening here. I'm just gonna check it out. Hopefully it's not a cliff like in Tobermory. Oh good, okay, it's a little beach. It's a lot of, oh, there's like, ooh, a nice sandy beach. Nice. Alright, so I'll just give you a view over this way. Alright, back to the trail. And I'm most likely today I'm just going to do like segment or like little sections of the trail, just video. Sorry, filming of the trail. I'm not going to do the full trail for filming. Just because it's quite a long trail. So yeah. And just other things because I plan on going other trails too. So we'll just do like little clips of like fun things, I guess, along the trail. I want to mention something, like I don't think this trail is walked on very often because there's like spider webs like every 2 seconds, like you're eating them, which like I don't have a problem with, but it's just kind of, it's definitely like if there's more people on it, then it most likely wouldn't have this many spider webs. I just walked in one again. Oh, it's all over. It's like going through a haunted house. Like that's how many spider webs are here. But yeah, I just thought I would just mention that. So it's definitely a trail that like not many people probably walk on. So I guess that's good for us because we like those type of trails. Secluded. So yeah, anyway, back to the trail. Our first cicada of the year. Listen. So we were gonna try to like go to that teepee looking thing down there, but we actually bypassed it on the trail and I didn't actually realize that we went this far already. So that's all right. What I will do is give you another view of Lake Huron from a different angle. All right, back to the trail again. And I guess I'll film just until around the corner, just to see what there is. There's a bunch of little like side areas to go to the beach. So this is definitely like a main, perhaps like a main beach of one of the campgrounds, which the next one here would be Huron campground in McGregor Point. As you can see, the sun shining. Alright, we'll move on to the next area. Alright, we're just coming up to the sign here. This is the start of the Huron campground. So we're right there. And that's the map. So we're gonna continue this way. Alright, so we just came from this way. It's a boardwalk. And I'll turn you around here. This is a sitting area. Say hello, family.
Hello.
The happiest one of all. Alright, so we'll just film for the boardwalk area, which is just right there. It ends there. And there is swamp right beside us, all through there. As you can see, the water. And I think there should be like a side trail coming up in a minute, hopefully. We're definitely in the backwoods again. There should be a road, hopefully somewhere that way. Okay, we're out of the backwoods actually now that I see. And we're gonna go towards the car. Which is one of the ways. That does continue that way. And then the road. But alright, so we're gonna go this way and hopefully this is the way back to the car. We're in that area that I might have mentioned into another video that you can, like, I get so far in McGregor Point and then there's like one section which is the Huron campground that I just get easily, it was a butterfly Uber. Yeah. He ducked. Anyway, but in the, like this area, it's very easy to get lost, but in the other ones I'm usually okay. So I guess I need to familiarize myself with this one a little bit more. But yeah, so we're gonna head back to the car. Alright, so Avery's just filming, obviously because I'm driving, so he's the cameraman right now. We're just giving you kind of a view of this back road, just showing like it's definitely a dirt road. It's actually pretty smooth, honestly. It's pretty actually easy to drive on, which sometimes my car has issues with dirt roads just because of potholes and stuff. Or not the car, but like I don't like some of them because the back roads they can be a little treacherous on the car sometimes. But this one's actually really well maintained by the park, I'm assuming. So yeah, I just wanted to give you that view. Up here it does turn into ground, or what do you call it, pavement. And I'm actually filming not because of the actual road, but also up here there's a little spot that we always see rabbits. So I'm just trying to see if we can get that on film at all. So we'll just kind of look out for them. And every time we've been on the, oh, there's a squirrel or something, a red squirrel. Hopefully you got that. Yeah, this road, like every time we've been on it, there has been like wildlife, like the coyote. There's a few deer, obviously red squirrels, bunnies, like just you name it. Like I've seen it here. So I'm just trying to see if we can capture anything. And as I said, I'm not filming right now because I'm driving. So my son Avery is actually the cameraman. He's just in the middle there. So this is usually where the rabbits are. So we'll just kind of take it slow and see if we can see anything. I do see a lot of birds. Make sure you're filming that you can see them.
Yeah.
He's picking up the scent. Okay, so then this is, we turn up here. It actually turns, if you actually film or look at that way, going on that road is actually where the Bruce power plant is. We will go down there later. We're actually with my sister and her husband and their 2 kids. So we're just going back there to meet up with them, and then we'll continue on with our fun trip. Alright, so again, Avery's filming. This road I really like. It's really windy. It's kind of neat to be on. In a few minutes, around I think 2 more bends, then we're actually at the entrance for McGregor Point, which we'll film until then. We are going to go inside the park later on, like because with the pass, but just thought I would check out the other end first. So I think we have one more like bend in the road, and then it's the actual park. So we'll just leave it on. You can check out the scenery around it. Obviously this is a paved part of the road. The other was the dirt road. Filmer over here. Alright, so this is the bend right here, and then the McGregor Point entrance should be around here. Yeah, there's that sign for it. And if you're able to pick up the phone and then just face it towards here, you can just do that to kind of get the view. We're not going to go there right now, I'm just meeting my sister. But yeah, that's the entrance right there. Alright, and then up here at the stop sign, if I'm actually going to go straight because I prefer doing like the back way. But if you turn right, it actually goes to the main highway, Highway 21. Which, when you get to that highway, if you go right, it goes towards Kincardine. And if you go left, it goes towards the town of Port Elgin. And if you go straight at that stop sign, it actually goes towards Paisley. That is usually the way home, but we're actually up here for, I think, 4 days. 3 nights and 4 days, so we're up here for a few days. Also want to mention here, there is a rail trail. There's a car behind me, but yeah. Oh, right there. Oh, we missed it. It's over there. There's actually another section up here, so when you get up the hill, Avery, then just face the camera either left or right. It goes obviously both sides. That rail trail actually goes very far. I can't tell you exactly, just I don't want to get it wrong, but I can look it up and then like add the information into the content below or something. But I know part of it is in Paisley because I went on it when my daddy still lived there. And also right here, I think it might go towards Owenstown. It could even go all the way to Tobermory. But yeah, so right here is where it is. Yeah, you can look that way. Right where this car is pretty well. Yeah, right there. There's part of it. And then this is a stop sign I was actually referring to earlier, or a few minutes ago in the video. So that would, there's Kincardine going right, straight would be Paisley, and we're actually going to go left into the town of Port Elgin, back to the cottage. Alright, so we're heading into the town of Port Elgin here. We are on Highway 21. Kind of give you a view of the town. It used to be like not busy like years ago, but now it's almost like a small city. It's definitely growing, so that's good. There's a trailer park over here. I think it's only seasonal. There's another trailer park at the other end, which I think it might actually be like live-in trailer. I'm not sure on that though. I have to leave the window down because my air conditioner broke. It doesn't work. We're doing it old school, so windows down. Luckily, it's only like 17 today, so it's actually pretty decent weather. I don't mind that. Yesterday, I guess there was a warning of a tornado around this area, but it didn't hit Port Elgin, but luckily. But I guess it hit like other parts of Grey Bruce. So I'm hopefully that didn't destroy too much. I hope people are okay. Shops to explore here. There's a nail salon beside us, a bank, a few cafes. Actually, there's a few banks as well. This one, SO station. It's my favorite. When you get near Green Street, that street we are gonna go down. That actually goes towards the main beach, and then we're actually staying in North Shore Cottages, which is across from a splash pad and a playground. So here's Green Street. I will mention this is always busy. It is a tourist attraction place, a beach town. So we're just gonna just like flipped for a truck. Oh, didn't even see the truck behind it. There's a Mustang here.
Where?
Mustang.
Oh, there.
Nice Mustang.
If you didn't know, my favorite car is Mustang. Turbocharger.
I don't like going down the street too often just because it's very hard to see out of the side streets. Like I usually go down Waterloo Street. Not because we're from Waterloo, but there's a street named that, and it's really hard to see at some stop signs just because of like cottages being right on the corner, like a building or a tree or something. So it's kind of, yeah, the visibility kind of sucks at some points, but that's alright. And we're coming up on, we have to go down a hill, and then that's the main beach. They used to have a little kids train running through it, but a few years ago it just stopped, like they didn't run it anymore. So I'm not sure what happened there, but it was really nice. And they had ice cream place that's had ice cream and then floats that they sold and stuff, but that whole place shut down. So that's sad, but I guess maybe they moved or something, or they just shut down. So yeah, there's your main beach. Lots of parking. The parking is obviously on sand. So keep that in mind if you're up here. The harbour's actually right beside us, actually across from us, I should say. Is that Tracy? That's Tracy. Okay, I'll go over there. That's my sister. Hi. Alright, so this is the outside. There's a nice playing field, trampoline, sandbox, and small park. And there's lots of picnic tables. The labor. And then over there, number 8, is where my sister is staying, and her husband and kids. And hers is number 6. So this is the patio. Barbecue. And for the inside. We'll start with the living room. There's a fireplace, but because it's summer, the propane I think is shut off. We did try it last night just because it was kind of cold. And over to the dining / kitchen. And then the bathroom. And they actually have a little bathtub. It's like a half the size of a real one. It's actually kind of cute. And the boys' room. And over to my room. And kind of an overview of the main room. And the gas is actually, and the stove is actually gas range. Yeah, we'll turn that off. And it's equipped with coffee machine, microwave, and everything is in the cupboards. However, I chose to bring my own like paper products and stuff, or styrofoam and stuff like that. And then dining table, And the outside door again. And parking is right there. And oh, there's benches, I forgot to mention. There's benches like right here, and then all the way around over here, there's like pretty well a full area. There's definitely lots of places to sit outside. But yeah, that's the neighbors. Yeah, that is an overview. Alright, so ours was a 2-bedroom. And then we're gonna go over to my sister's. They're out for a few hours. So, and theirs is actually a 3-bedroom. It's a little patio area. And coat. TV. Oh, living room area. I'll go over to the kitchen. Oh, they have a fireplace as well. And a big view, or sorry, a big window to view the play area. So I'm gonna head into the kitchen. Just back up kind of. The dishwasher is equipped in this one, and again the gas range stove. They do have a back patio. Picnic table, 2 barbecues, and a roof. All right. Back to the living room, and then we're gonna go over to the bedrooms. So first bedroom this is actually usually a bunk bed. The other half's in the other room. And then the 1 bedroom. Second bedroom. And bathroom. Okay. Oh. Alright, that smells really bad, like cat pee. In this unit, we noticed, they don't have cats. And they don't actually have any pets. So I will mention, like, they actually have an air freshener in here that kind of masks the smell a lot. But when we first got in here, it was really bad with, like, cat's pee smell. So if you are planning to stay here, just keep that in mind. Her kids actually woke up kind of not feeling well just because of the cat pee smell. So definitely bring an air freshener if you plan to stay here. And back outside. And that's it for now. My worst fear, a field of geese. Hungry geese. Here's the harbor, Port Elgin Harbor. Lots of boats. Here's a fuel station for the boats, and over further there's a station for fish cleaning. Alright, so for many years I always found this one interesting because there's actually a water slide, like a pool slide, but it's attached to the end of the boat. So I'll just walk down here and then give you a view. There's actually 2 of them. Yeah, and then there's a pier going that way, and a pier going that way. A little sailboat going through. Nice. And way over there is the fishing dock where they are, where Avery and everybody is. There's the harbour. And turn it this way. That's actually the main beach in Port Elgin. Quite a few people out today. Nice.
They also keep getting caught on seaweed.
They just keep coming.
Probably be intelligent to actually put some bait on and it not just be a hook. Yeah. I got the big one right at it, but I think it accidentally stabbed itself. I'm like, why pull away? You're off the hook. And I realized there's no bait on it.
Seaweed.
Some of the things you can forget.
All I've been
without
getting
even
is-
realizing.
Emmy, I see you caught something. It wasn't a fish
Indeed.
though.
Indeed, it was not.
You having seaweed for supper?
I could put it with something, I mean.
Hey, make
You
a salad
never
out of it.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just repeating what my papa did.
Cast so far it hits him over the head?
Usually does it from the side. Usually I do too. I'm still surprised my bait's on there. I've never actually put a bait on and kept it for more than 2 minutes.
Oh, really? I lost Jacob's already, so.
Mine's still on you.
This is actually a very surprising amount of time.
Did you get seaweed again?
Also,
You have something.
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
Happy birthday, Emmy.
Emmy. Catch of the day. Seaweed. Avery caught his first fish, then he released it back into the water. Alright, so now we are actually at the dam in Southampton. It's called Denny's Dam. We're actually, the kids are going fishing here. So these are all the fish that are available here to catch. And we're gonna head down here. His little bobber. His fishing line. And Avery's not too far behind. He's just tying, knotting it. The line. There was a heron sitting on a rock a few minutes ago, but I don't see it now. Hey, if you want to go down here, you can. I usually see people like way over this way, like all around this area. There's a seagull coming. Yeah, there's always people over there fishing. Some of them are actually in the water, I guess, because it's a little calmer than here. But every time I've been here, I've definitely seen people take home like large fish. So it's definitely like a really good fishing spot. I have personally not gone fishing, but this one does with his other grandfather. Yeah, here's the dam right behind them. I'll just give you a view of the area again. Good amount of flow there. Alright, so we are at Inverhuron Provincial Park now, which is again about 20 minutes from McGregor Point, and we just kind of parked over that way. And this water is beautiful. It's like Tobit Moray, almost like crystal clear water here. You can see right down to the bottom, and it's kind of like a bluish green. It's really nice actually, and I'll give you a full view here. Alright, so that's kind of where we were, and then across the pathway or roadway there is actually bathrooms and showers, so facilities for that. And there is actually like a full-on bathroom. It's not actually just like a vault, it's a full bathroom. And then beside it, just want to make sure nobody's in there. And then there's actually showers, place for your items, showers. I'm actually surprised they're open. Yeah. And there's Emmy. Looking happy as usual. Oh, more toilets. And I guess a accessible bathroom on that side as well. Anyway, back to the roadway. We're just gonna kind of walk down there. There's a monarch. Alright, so this part is the 200 chain trail. When we're on the beach, I did notice that there was a fence somewhere around there, which is, oh, I see it now. Okay, it was separating this from the Bruce power plant, which we're just gonna walk to the sign, and then, yeah. You know what, let's walk over here for a second. Oh, this is cool. Know where those people are? That's where we were before. This is beautiful. And that crystal clear water again. Yeah, this is the start of the Bruce power plant.
They made him skip rocks.
Yeah, for a minute. So the trail does go this way. When we were outside of like this area here, like just driving, there were armed police. So I think I'm just gonna probably stay away from this area. So yeah, I think that's as far as we're going for this area right here. We are gonna explore the park in the car and see if there's like something interesting, then we'll obviously get out. But I think for now, that's as far as we're going right here. For walking the trail anyway. That's Avery. Alright. So there are cabins here, and this actually used to be a indigenous village back in the 1800s. They actually, I guess, are part of the park now. I'm not sure. They actually look original, but I'm not sure. But yeah, they are part of the Inverhuron Park now. So here is actually, I guess, the public beach for the Inverhuron Provincial Park. Lots of parking. It's definitely sandy. The other area was rocky. Oh, I think they're starting to do a pier even. We'll turn around. Oh, don't launch. Yeah, there is your beach. I see a boardwalk that way. I think I'm pulling up the shorts. Just keep it going, and then we're gonna go to the right. Oh, there's a park right there with a volleyball net. You won't be able to see it at all. It's behind the trees. Yeah. Avery, I got my handy dandy filmer over here again.
Jeez.
Because I'm driving. Yeah, so I think from this part, I think we're just gonna do a quick drive around, and then we're gonna head back to Port Elgin for some lunch. So we'll turn down here, see what's down here. We'll just do a few more down the street here by that truck, and then we'll see engine park. My filmer here has the hiccups, I see. So yeah, I did see like a boardwalk thing. Oh, I forgot to mention too, this park is actually supposed to be well known for sand dunes. So that could be this area up here. So we'll give that a quick check. And hopefully we can find some sand dunes and stuff. Oh wow, okay, yeah. The bridge is literally on a sand dune. Okay, maybe I'll just get out quickly and then we'll Avery found a cool rock. It's like a triangular, but it's like a flat on both sides. You want to spin it around quickly? There, so that's kind of cool.
It's got sharp edges.
Nice.
Jeez.
So yeah, this is definitely the sand dune area. I'm glad we came over this area. And we're just going to take a little walkie and talkie up the boardwalk here. And I see some plaques that we could probably read. Oh yeah, look at the sand dunes here. That's so cool. I get amazed by things. Oh, look at all the kayakers and wow, okay, that was busy. So here's a plaque. There's the beach. And then we'll just go over here and look at the sand dunes. It's like a maze of sand dunes. Pretty cool. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Beautiful beach.
Emmy was here, but he didn't want to walk. He's tired from all the other two trails. But here's another part of the sand dunes. Alright. Alright, so this is the Bruce Power Plant. These lights are just kind of a caution just to let us know that there's a barrier there. So we actually are just going to go this way. But yeah, before there was an armed police officer there, or armed guard at least. But yeah, I think actually that used to be the original entrance for the Inverhuron, and if you look at these signs, the yellow ones are actually, they are the ones that say armed guard.
They're protected by armed officers.
Yeah, protected by armed officers. And I did see them there before. So that is why I didn't go any further, because I don't really feel like being shot at. So but yeah, it's definitely an interesting place. We're actually going to be going past it in a few minutes. So I'll just get my handy dandy filmer over here. The name is sticking now. Oh, you can put it that way a bit. So that's the start of it, your power towers. And then it's going to be on my side, the actual power plant. But yeah, they have this fenced off like very well. So yeah, you definitely don't want to be sneaking into there. You can face this. And that's the start of it. You can actually do it that way on your side. And you can see how much power they're just using right there. You got tubes, you got the actual towers, everything. It's definitely the power windmills. So it's definitely a big one. And this is the actual entrance here. There's no one behind me, so I can just slow down for a minute. And as you see, Bruce Power. That is your main source. This is the one that's by Kincardine, but I think there are actually a few of them. So I'm in the wrong lane. But yeah, that is your Bruce Power. Alright. So that's the second entrance there. It's, again, I think at one point it was part of the park, but then I think Bruce Power bought it. So it's all fenced off, like literally like a jail. But yeah, it's quite interesting to look at.
Very shocking.
To only look at, especially with these arms guards. I'm pulled over, by the way, so I'm not driving. And my handy dandy filmer over here. Thank you, Avery.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were walking on the Old Shore Road Trail, but it was like another section of it, like way in the backwoods of McGregor Point. And that's kind of where we were. And right here, it's a side trail, so we like a little, literally the trail is like right there. But we're so far back, we actually haven't seen like any humans or anything really. And for a while, I'd say like a few hours or so. Anyway, we took the side trail, me and Emmy, and we found, okay, he's making something. What are you making?
A knife.
Okay, cool. But yeah.
Farming.
We found, so I'm just going to show you and then I'll kind of explain it. After he runs out of the way. So, we call it the deserted island because we haven't seen anybody for like kilometers, many kilometers. And we literally just came out and like, this is literally what we have seen. And we're the only ones here. We can't even see the main beach from here. We can't see any other part of the park. So it's actually literally deserted. And I really like it. So we're actually just going to spend the day here. I'm going to check out the water. I'm actually just going to go in it. It's about 27 today. It is a little rocky, but that's okay. You know what, we're gonna go over this way. Let's see. It's hard to get in the water with the rocks. But that's alright. Anyway, yeah. This is our deserted island for the day. Alright, I think I found a way into the water. Like normally you could just walk into there, but it's kind of rough on the feet with the stones. and they just kind of like slide everywhere. But there is some wash up, shall I say, dirt and stuff, and some big rocks we can kind of go on.
Boomerang.
Oh, he's got a boomerang. Ah, nice. Anyway, we are, yeah, we're gonna go over to the rocks. And this clear water here. This area is a little like, murky. Not really murky. It's not murky. It's clean. But it definitely has like dirt and sand and stuff. And the rocks are a bit slippery because of that. But yeah. It is clear, like when you're looking at it, it's clear. It's just the bottom stuff. So I'll stay on the rocks. I'm just standing in the water. I can't believe how beautiful it is here. We found an area just for ourselves. Can't ask for a better thing, honestly. This is amazing. Even he's content. Look at him. I'm actually gonna go sit on the rock and just lounge. Guess I won't be lounging here. See, the birds have already. I'll just, I guess, sit here. Alright, so this is a little pathway that led to the deserted island that we were just at. And we're just heading back to the car now. So this area, there's the trail intersection thing, like the crossing. And we'll be actually, I think, turning right. And we'll be on the Crump Trail, headed back to where the cars, which were parked by the group camping a little bit, like that area of the park. So that is the continuing of the Old Shore Road Trail, which will eventually get, actually it eventually goes all the way to the other end of the park, where that concession, I think it's concession road 4 or concession road 10. Either way, it's the other end where I did a video at the beginning of when I started the channel. And we just found out, going this way where he is that a snake?
Massive black one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not massive, it's little.
Actually, that was just the tail that you were able to see. It was already in the bush.
Oh, I thought you meant like size-wise. It's like massive. Sorry, anyway, back to this. Anyway, this way is, it actually goes all the way to the end of the trail. Like, that's the ending of the trail at this point, or like up there. And it actually comes out at the road that we saw, the deer and the coyote. It was a Town Line Road. I forget the name of it, but I'll link it below. It's definitely something Town Line. But yeah, so I guess this is the end of the shoreline. Sorry, the Old Shore Road Trail. So, yeah, we actually completed that. Not all in one day, but definitely over the last few months. Like other times that we came up here, I don't even know what just landed on me, but something big. A big bug. Anyway, yeah, this is the Crump Trail. And this goes back to the group camping area, as well as the parking lot, which the parking lot you may recognize because we actually parked there for the Tower Trail in the last Port Elgin video, or the last McGregor Point video. So yeah. We found snails! Look at it. Aww. for this video. I hope you enjoyed both provincial parks and all the fun that we had in this video. See you in the next one.